And we're live. Alright. Okay, so after learning the news yesterday that our goals of completing the tutorial is not possible, because this game's tutorial is pretty much a... it's pretty much just the entire game, basically. It's not exactly a tutorial, it's more of a guideline of how to finish the game. Because I'm pretty sure once you get to 60, that's when you get to unlock like a de-aging process or somehow. That costs a bajillion gugillion monies. So anyway, that's my goal of finishing the tutorial. I guess we finished the tutorial. Now we only have arbitrary goals to meet. And that kind of reminds me of what happened with astronauts, because as soon as I, hit the arbitrary goals part of the game, I kind of just fell off. I think it's the same thing that's going to happen here. So instead of doing what I did with astronaut, let's just... Hello, Anubis. Hello. So instead of doing what we did with astronaut, today we're just gonna have some fun, spend some cash, do whatever. And once that's done, I'm just gonna switch games. That's fine, right? We're pretty much done. I mean, come on. I mean, I know we could keep going for like another 300 hours, but I'm good, kind of. I can hold shift to run. What, I can? Wait a second. That's a new thing. Game, did you just teach me how to run? Wait a second. Oh my god!
There we go. HR managers are like buying.
Okay, uncle, thank you. Can I run while outside? Oh, no, I can only walk. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, so first things first. Let's sleep until we have $2 million, because I want to see what the next objective is. Let's just take a long nap. Basically. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe I should. Oh, we are training security guards. Eh, I'll just assign them and they can be trained over time. It's fine. Yeah, people are assigned, but no business is happening. We're at 1.1 million. Let me assign all the security guards. It's fine. Okay, so now we're in the part of the game where we're near endgame. You're not even in the top 1% with your wealth. Yes, but I am in the top 10%, right? How many aren't millionaires millionaires in the top 10%? I don't actually know when you get in 10%, but whatever. It's fine. Let me Google it. Ah, okay. Cool. I mean, at this point, the game is gonna be pretty repetitive. I just don't feel like it. Okay, I wanted 3 guys going to the jewelry shop, and the other 4 guys can go to the clothing shop. Up, clothing shop. There it is. We've compared to when I first played the game, not much has changed. Obviously, there's new businesses, but they're not that different. 2 of them are unbalanced. This is broken. This is pretty broken. The rest is okay balanced. The nightclub is trash. The interior installation firm only works like it just lets you save like a bit of time, but then you have to go and backtrack and go over their work and whatever. You're still out of tomatoes. Why are you still out of tomatoes? Is there a shortage of tomatoes? That might be it. And paper bags. What the hell happened? I think they might be short on stockage shelves. Are you guys not getting delivered fresh fruit? What's the problem? Hey doggy. Fresh fruit? No, you're getting deliveries. Let me up the delivery amount. What if I look in here? Inventory. Yeah, it seems like they didn't receive anything. There's no way you need 93k USD to be top 10%. What? That doesn't sound right. That is strange. Let's assign the employees. Where is it? Clothing store. Here are the security guards. I only have 1. That doesn't seem right. I must have made a mistake. Yeah, so employee management is not that great when you're at that scale of employee. You know, I have to scroll down a big old page. I have to manually select 50 guys to train or assign or whatever. Come on. Come on. Sign business. The cloth. Yep. Yep. Over there, assign business. The jewelry. Okay. Good. Let's put him on schedule. Schedule. Okay. Come on, get in there. Boop. Next, jewelry shop. There it is. Have two guys work all the time almost. At night at least. Up. And up. Okay, we're good. And then I have an HR manager that we need to add. HR manager. No, wait, no, schedule. Which one of these is a standard HR manager desk? One of these guys. Boop. Let me see if we need to add some more shelves to the grocery shop store. Well, I'm basically trying to reach the 2 million mark, which is because that's our next goal in the game's tutorial slash story mode. I don't know what we would call this. Apparently that's true. There's a ton of people in Asia and Africa with not even 1,000 USD network, so it kind of makes sense. I feel like this scale is a bit off. You mean that's why people... Wait. Is it because their houses are not worth a lot? Or because I know people in, you know, even people in Africa and Asia, they still live in houses and have, you know, like farm. Even if you, let's say you were a peasant in the medieval age. Let's say you're a free peasant, and you actually own the land. Okay, that's a bit far. Let's say you're a medieval peasant who doesn't own the land they work on, but you still have like a house and tools and stuff. I mean, that's a good question. Do the kings of olden times, are they in the top 10%? Because I don't think castles are worth. Are castles worth 100,000 USD? I guess they are. I feel like the scale is off somehow. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to buy some shelves. Boop. Okie dokes. Does it include... I heard the richest guy that ever lived was a king from a long time ago. I mean, yes, because he had like a bajillion, gagillion mines, gold mines. It's not to calculate, I guess. You'd have to take consideration a lot of factors. Yeah. I feel like we're missing some factors in that calculation there. I just feel like the average... So that to be in the top 10% of humanity, you need 100,000 monies in USD. Which means... So there's a ridiculously low amount of people that have a lot of money. Which means there's a lot more people that have... Wait, so what's the average, I guess? No, a lot of sources say the same figure, 93k USD. So what's instead of the top 10%, what's the average? Is it like 1,000? 10,000? Maybe the valuations are funky. I don't know, it sounds strange. Come on. I get. Is it net worth, or is it just bank accounts? What are you actually talking about? Give me some shelves. I feel like we had the same question last time with the French language. It was the same thing happened. We looked up stuff on the internet and the figures felt off. Net worth, so it's even worse. Yeah, that is worse. That's kind of weird. Maybe I have some assumptions in my head that aren't true. Or what the average people live like. Come on, get in there. Oop. Is that a... Well, there's a question. Is that a bad thing? Not just cash, cars and houses. What, even cars are included? No, that definitely seems off. If cars are included, you can at least get like a third of the way there with just having a car. Kind of. Right? Maybe? Like a car? If you have like a phone, a car, a phone, you're like halfway there, basically. Aren't cars included into the network? I feel like they would be, right? Because houses, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, houses are included. I think cars are included. I mean, they're a thing you own. Are, yeah. But let's say you have a car. A 5-year-old car. That's like 20,000, maybe. Average, kind of. If it's in good condition. So you have a car, you have a phone. Let's say the phone is like a couple hundred. Even just like that, that doesn't seem like you're like... What the... That sounds weird. That sounds... I don't know. I'm not sure now. That sounds strange. Oh well. I guess I think there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's more information out there. So that's all the shelves. Let's go back home. I guess it's good. So it's easy to go in the top 10%. In Europe and North America, you can easily be in the top 10% apparently. Yeah. Which doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like the top 10% in that case. Right? I mean, if I divide the if you do hypothetically we divide the population into certain zones, I'd say all of North America would be like, is it 8%? I don't think there's 1 billion people who live in North America in total if you include the US, Canada, and Mexico, but that's at least 500 million. So that's what? That's like, if there's 7 billion, 500 million, that's a good, like, 5%. I think there's 1 billion people who live in, another 500 million that live in Europe, so that's another 1 billion in total. I think there's 1 billion in a lot of Central and South America. There's 4 billion. 4 billion? Wait. There's 2 billion in Africa, I think. There's 1 billion in India, 1 billion in China. Then the Pacific. That doesn't seem right. I get what you say, but it's like, I still believe there are a shit ton of very poor people on other continents. I think I don't understand what the... I guess I'm not imagining what it means to be poor. Like my preconceptions of being poor is still in the top 10% basically. Which kind of feels weird. But on the other hand, I haven't traveled much. So let me explain it. I guess I should consider myself lucky. Asia 4 billion, Africa 1.4 billion, Europe and America 1 billion. Okay, so I was a bit off, but still. So what else? I mean, India is a developing country, and that's not only that. Is it at 2 billion or 1 billion? India. I remember I did a study when I was studying in high school, like 10, 15 years ago, a long time ago, relatively speaking. I had a project where I was supposed to do a presentation on India, the nation, and video games, television. Let's go and rest in the park. And at the time, when we looked up statistics about the country, one of the things that surprised me was that unlike other industrialized nations, developing nations, as a general rule, are in the process of urbanizing, which means most of the people live in the countryside, and they're slowly but surely starting to gather in cities. Which means that so at the time I think let's see, India is 1.4 billion. Okay, so at the time, like 10 years ago, a couple of years ago, when I was looking up statistics for my project, I think it was 80% of the population of India, at the time I think it was 1 billion. 80% of 1 billion, so 800 million, right? Yeah, right. Was living in the rural countryside, and only 20% were living in the urban cities. So that might affect things. Maybe because I guess nowadays the statistics would have changed. But still, you heard that? Yeah. So let's say you live in a town, a small village. Let's just say a small farming village, just to be generic. If the village is small enough, you don't need a car. What else? I guess the house. Maybe there's no electricity or plumbing, so that reduces the value, quote unquote, the USD value of your house. Maybe there's more community projects or community stuff, so it's not exactly a person's worth. It's not exactly including a person's net worth, but still. Okay, well I guess you learned something new. Apparently India surpassed China in population. Alright. So that happened recently? Hey, look at that, we fixed the problem over there. Please tell me you only want health insurance. Damn you! You know what? Just be unhappy. I don't care anymore. Are you a programmer? Yeah, you're a programmer. Well, get out of here. I'm not giving you any more discs. So it's a recent thing. Alright. Does that mean that... let's say there's they're like on a racing track. Does that mean India is growing faster, or is it just that China is declining? Or I guess both. Whatever. It's hard to imagine these big numbers. Am I about to get 2 million? A couple more days. Also, our profit margin is increasing too, as my employees' skills improve. Let's see, we're out of flowers at the flower shop, huh? Good to know. Guys, we need more flowers at the flower shop. Oop. Pretty petal. Yeah, only 200? Okay, double it. Double. Good. Let's go. Ooh, look at the big jump. It's the weekend now. Please tell me you want health insurance. Ah, thank God. Ah, that's an easy thing. It's only a couple of clicks away. Let's see, who is it? None of you guys? None of you guys? Oh. There they are. Here's your health insurance. That's the gold. I want the bronze. And there's the gold tier. Boom. Okie dokes. So the top 10% is about 100,000 USD. Is the top one? So the top 1% is it in the millions? So with $1 million, where am I at? Am I in top 5%? Top 2%? China stagnated the last. Hello, Silent. We're talking about my characters. In what percentage of the population my characters is appropriate to be at? Okay, so we've walked in the park for 80 days now, so we'll be fine. China stagnated the last year, and now it's going down, but India's still growing. So that's how they surpassed the other. Alright. Cool. Bup. Get in there. Let's see, I'm going to 2 million. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be the top 5%. Boop. 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 They're running out of phones. They'll be fine. Running out of headphones, not phones. Sleep. Whole bunch of people are arriving. Hey, 2 million.
Ho, ho, ho! I didn't expect that many millions. I hope you already paid off that loan, that $15,000 loan to Larry, huh? Anyways, you know, having all that money in a bank might feel good, but it's not that smart. Ever hear of negative interest? That means the bank wants money for holding on to your money. And second, you're gaining virtually nothing from all those millions. It would make a lot more sense putting your money into an investment fund.
To be the top 1% in Monaco, you need 12 million. Yeah, but Monaco is a city-state. That doesn't count. 20% of people have reached the 2 million by going to the achievement page. Okay, well that's good to know. But I was thinking of the human on Earth in the real world. How many people reached 2 million? It's been like a 2 days. Come on, not a couple of minutes, a couple of hours. Let's go and do some investment funds then. Who are you? Large meeting table? Don't you have that? No? Well, be unhappy. I don't care. You're just programmers. You don't give me that much cash. So I have to contact my bank and ask them about investment funds. But it's basically the stock market. Oh no, it's the weekend. You're closed. Damn you. Oh no, you're gonna be open. Are you guys closed? No, you're gonna be open. 10% have reached 10 million. Well, we're gonna reach 10 million for sure because I just have to wait around for it to come in to my pockets. But I don't think I'll reach well beyond that. Let's see. Call investment. Let's invest 200,000 in each of these guys. And if any of these guys are going up, we're gonna invest more. Okie dokie. I'm not done. Okay, keep it up. Invest. These guys. Boop. No, wait, no. But thank you for the statistics. Silent. Monaco is the hardest to get in the top 1%. Monaco is on the first place, and second place is twice as easy with 6 million. Switzerland. Monaco is insane as always. What about Luxembourg and was the city-state near France and Spain? No, Monaco, that's near Italy, right? Or no, that's San Marino. No, wait. I got a map right in front of me. I'm mixing them up now. I'm mixing up my city-states. Monaco near France. Ah. Let me see. Okay, there it is. San Marino is in Italy. And Luxembourg is near Germany and France. Andorra between Spain and France. Ah. Andorra. Yeah, it's near the Pyrenees Mountains. Okie dokes. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I was doing investments. Just put a whole bunch of monies there. Next. New investment. Wait, no, that's it. Let's go for the other bank. Invest more. Boop. Okay. Next. Invest. Boop. Come on. Boop. And one more. Boop. Hey, objective complete. Liechtenstein between Switzerland and Austria.
That's a much better place for your dollar. Believe
But
me. Good to see you with a smile on your face. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, have you noticed a decrease in sales in the garment district? You never know. Sometimes things go
excuse
up,
me for the background
sometimes they
noises.
go down. The best you can do is spread out your business. Spreading the risk, we call it.
Do I have one business in Midtown? Because I have an idea. Maybe I can just rent a building and have a business in it, but not actually, you know, run it. Midtown. I have 0 businesses in there. Oh, no, no, that's my house. Okay, well, Let me see. Retail. There's a building. Give me that. Let's rent it and have something random in it. Don't care. Blah, blah. Does that count? If I just have 2 of those guys. Like this. Can I just skip this step? Oh, come on. Hey, it worked. Look at that.
There you go. That's going to make your empire much less vulnerable to all these market changes that are possible. Anyway, now I got to get back to improving my golf swing. Hey, don't forget, I still got that sangria waiting for you at Marbella. See you later, kid.
Okay, now we have a net worth of 50 million. What's my net worth right now? 6 million. Huh. Huh. I don't think we're gonna reach that this stream. And I want to switch games, so I guess that's gonna be the furthest we're gonna get into the game. In terms of, you know, the story mode and whatnot. Let me see if I can... Let's go and buy the most expensive car. Oh wait, no. First, I want to buy the biggest apartment. Let me see. It should be around the roundabout. This one. That's a big apartment. Give me that one. Yoink. Let me go have an interior design firm furnish it. This apartment right here, it's cozy and I like it. But I don't see what it's like to have the biggest apartment. Looking at all this data, it makes me wonder if it would be a good idea to move into a poor country to be considered 1% there. Ooh. Feed the system. Is that a thing people can do? Is that a thing rich people do? Where they go into other countries? Where their money's worth more? Or am I just crazy? I might be crazy. I feel like that's a thing that happens. Which of these am I? Huh? Which one's which? Okay, First Avenue is the one where I'm at, so let's have these guys furnish up the one on 6th Street. Yep. Install whenever. Modern. Almost $1 million. Amazing. So I guess we won't have enough cash to buy the expensive car. Let's wait a couple of days. There are some that do that. Ah. Okay. Maybe if you go into retirement is a good idea. Maybe not. I know over here in Quebec, lots of people go to Florida in winter, but it's not for the money, it's for because it's hot. In Florida, it's hot during winter, so they escape the winter conditions by going to America. It's one way to make your money last longer. Ah. Look at that, I'm getting financially... I don't know what you call it. Can I not close this business? Guys, I'm done. Yeah, shut down. Okay, thanks. Up. Shut down. The typical Florida in winter. I heard of that hobby. Ah. Is it not only a French-Canadian thing? Is it also in a... What, do people in Europe do that too? To escape winter? Do people in New York and Michigan do that? Because if it's a thing that we do here, it might be a thing we do in other places too. It might not be specifically Florida. Not into Europe, but I think some of the US do that. Ah. Alright. US citizens. Yeah, that makes sense. They have the same strategy. Escape winter by going to Florida. Another thing, rich folk go to where the climate is nice and the people are poor, so price of living is lower. Mm-hmm. Oh, a whole bunch of messages. Are you guys quitting? Health insurance. Health insurance. I can do that. Yeah. Let me go ahead and give them the insurance they asked for. No, these guys. None of these guys. Hey, there they are. Health insurance. There you go. And there you go. There's a reason that in the US people go to Nevada and Florida, not California. Isn't it cold? It's cold in California in winter? I thought it was like a giant desert with Los Angeles and Hollywood. I guess there's woods in your Hollywoods. That's where they get the name. If there are beautiful women there, it's even better. Ah. What was that? I just got an achievement for furniture? Hmm? Oh, they've already installed this stuff. Let's pay it a visit. The giant apartment. Those states are all about the same latitude. Let me check. I mean, California is like a big vertical slice. Oh, well, latitude, never mind. I was thinking of longitudes. Makes sense. Just because we can hear the dog barking right outside my window. Ooh, we took a big hit on that one. Let's go repair. What? Money spent. We're just, you know, we're just having fun right now, fooling around. Not much to do. Talking about random stuff too. Well, in a week when I start playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I'll go back to the Americas. Because I've seen the advertisement for the game, it takes place in Hawaii. I don't know much about Hawaii, what about you guys? Can you buy cars in this game? Yeah! I'm about to buy the most expensive car. You have demonstration? Yeah! I mean, I did just crash. I'm trying not to. But it'll happen, eventually. Especially if I go... oh, look at that. That didn't count. Where's my apartment? It's around here somewhere. I think it's over here somewhere. On this corner. No, it's... Oh, there it is. Ooh. Do we have an interior parking? Do we have parking? Please tell me you have... No, we don't have parking? No, come on. Yeah, I know, I knew this on the other side of the planet from Hawaii. But do you guys know anything about... the only things I know about Hawaii is from history. I remember it used to have... well, before it was a part of the United States, it was its own kingdom. Like an island kingdom in the Pacific. It do negotiations and stuff as a neutral country. What else? Didn't the Emperor of San Francisco get a visit from the King of Hawaii? I'm pretty sure that's the thing that happened. Emperor Norton of San Francisco. Oh my god. Oh, that's big. A bedroom here with a gaming PC? Gaming PC? Bed? There's a gigantic kitchen with 2 fridges. 2 fridges. 2 ovens too. They're very strict about their flora and plants. You can't travel with pets from outside. Ooh, interesting. That's good information. I have a wine shelf. Alright. Oh, that's some rich stuff. We have an exercise room. This definitely seems like a place for multiple people. Because I don't think you can use 2 treadmills at the same time. Ooh, we got a little bar. And a DJ booth. And some expensive radios. Oh, it's supposed to be like a balcony. A patio or something like that. Kind of. Oh, so you guys didn't paint the walls or the floor, huh? Oh no, they did give us some marble stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this apartment very much. It feels way too big for just one person. Oh well. Let's see, let's wait a day and buy the most expensive car. And wreck it. And see the repair costs. Up. Just sleep. Sleep. Do I have 2 wardrobes too? A bunch of stuff happens, don't pay attention to it. What else do I know about Hawaii? Health insurance, meeting table. You're a programmer? Nope. I know it's a vacation spot. I know about Aloha. which means something in Hawaii. Hawaiian? Something like that. Hawaiian pizza is not from Hawaii, but it sounds exotic. I think that's the most knowledge I have about it. Where's the car place? I think it's right in front of me. Yeah. Okay, let's get in there and buy the cars. This one over there. The most expensive car that has no reason to exist. It has the same stats as the car I actually have right now. Let's make it pink, yellow, red, green, metallic red. There's a volcano in the middle of the island. Ah, that's also important to know. On a vehicle worth at least 1.2 bajillion gajillion monies. I got a whole bunch of achievements. Yeah, it drives the same. Let's wreck it and see how expensive the build is gonna be. Parked cars do the most damage because they don't move when you ram into them. Okay, I'm about to wreck the car completely. Let me just go to a repair station place. It is. You just bought a RR and did she crash it? Yes, I want to see how expensive it is. 2,500. I'm not gonna illegally park the car here and pay the fines later. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it here, wait a day, and then come back to repair it. What if I just parked all my cars illegally and see how much I can rack up the village? Let's do that. I have a truck over there. I only bought it for tax purposes, but now let's use it for fun purposes. There it is. Let me illegally park it. Oh god, it's hard to control. Makes sense. Let's get it near our other car. We're not playing Rich People Life Sim. Yes. It's because I've stopped caring, that's why. And that's only why. If I still cared, I wouldn't be doing any of this. We're not wasting time, basically. You're just having fun. No consequences. Okie dokes. There it is. Can I get a taxi? Taxi! Give me back home. Give me to a supermarket, I'm hungry. Nah, give me back from that first apartment. Me. Is there a supermarket near my home? Clothing store, residential, web development, jewelry store, law firm, supermarket. There it is. Oh, the city of New York gave me a message. Oh, I'm honored. Oh, $100? I can pay that. It's basically an expensive parking fee. $100 an hour. Sure. Jesus. That's a long line to buy some groceries. Give me some food. Okie dokes. You know what I need? I need a limousine. Instead of a taxi. I need a limousine that just drives me places. And some security guards, some bodyguards. And what else? What else do I need? Paparazzi following me around. I mean, I'm only like a medium business owner, not a big rich one. I mean, I guess I am rich, but still, we're not that big of a guy yet. Though we are the son of a, we are the cousin, the nephew of a rich famous person with Uncle Fred. Hmm. Let's go home. Hey, City of New York. Yep, I'm just racking up the bills. Don't care about it. Don't worry. It's intentional. It's not an accident. That's weird. We only have the basic gaming setup, not the expensive rich person's one. Okay. Play. Play some more. A whole bunch of people call me. I do not care anymore. Like the croissant. Don't care. Don't care about that either. As some guy said, if the punishment for a crime is a fine, then activity is legal for a price. I guess. I guess it depends on the fine. Is it legal? Wait, does that? I don't think that's actually true. Is it? If you pay a fine, is it like in some kind of record somewhere that you've broken the law? It could be used against you in the future. I mean, you will bard to storm a lute and sing your praises. I mean, if I have enough money, I can pay the fine, sure, but it might affect my future cases, maybe. Like the complete 10-year taxi rides, okay. Like be taken into account if, let's say, I kill a person, they can use all my fines against me to say I have a disregard for the law, right? So it's not exactly legal, per se. It's more of a inconvenience that is illegal. There's my... Is the parking free at least? Nope, it's expensive parking fees. Eh, whatever, I'll just pay the fines. Don't care anymore. There we go. Can we get a taxi? No. Let me go get my real car that I actually care about, because I like it. There it is. What else can we do? Can I rent any big buildings? Retail, office. I can have this big tower that has trash traffic. Legally, if you pay your fine every time, I don't think someone cares. I guess so. I think it sets a bad example if you get into real trouble in the future, in the court or something. But apart from that, it's not. If all you ever do is fines, then I guess it's fine. Hey, I don't think I can pull anything weird by purchasing any strange building or something. What if I rent everything? Let's rent every single building. I might not have the money to do that. If you're in court, sure, I think there is matters. Let's rent all of the buildings. Because I can. All of them. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Let's rent all the buildings around here, specifically. Except for the warehouse, because those are boring. That's another warehouse. That's a house. I'm gonna rent that. I'm gonna buy up the entire city. I'm gonna rent the entire city. In the future, we can purchase buildings. See, we have a building at 17 million. But we're not rich enough for that just yet. In the future, we'll buy the entire city. When the game is updated, you know, 1.0, the end game is properly there. I'm playing American Big Corporation Simulator. I'm playing all of the games. All of them. Buy everything. And leave it empty. Technically, it's only a money drain. Apart from, was it you and Ubis? I think, no, it wasn't you. I mean, maybe it was Silent, who told me that if you rent every single building, every available retail building in the city, then you stall out competition. Yeah, that's what you do, yeah. Because hey, achievement. If I rent all of the retail buildings, there will not be any more competition for my other businesses, I think. Because now instead of renting, they'd have to buy the whole building, which is like in the millions and millions of dollars. See, this one is $28,000. I don't think real estate is properly implemented into the game yet, right? It's only like a work in progress type of thing. I just rent offices and retail a lot. Well, I'm gonna rent everything. I'm only one-fifth through my money supply, money reserve. Just paying all the whatchamacallit? Deposits. We should see a dip in our daily revenue, but still. Let's not rent the warehouses. Get out of here. There. Did I rent it all vertically? Nope. There's a couple free over there. That's not desirable. Rent all of the apartments. I am the housing crisis. It was me. Buy. I mean rent. Oh, that one was that's an expensive place to rent. Look at 8,000 a deposit. Ew. Is this illegal? I don't think it is. It might be. Is it going to be illegal if I can't pay for it? What happens if I can't pay for the rent? Am I just going to the negatives? I guess so. I know you can have negative revenue. But can you have a negative balance? It's a dirty way to prevent any business from making competition. Only costs like 20,000 a day at most, which is the same as what you might pay for marketing for a few big businesses. And it's what like a medium business can do in a single day. And it ups your demands. It's what you'd lose if they did open new businesses in those retail places. Okay, with this. I don't think we'll be able to rent the entire city in a single day. Maybe in 2 days. Because I'm kind of out of money for deposits now. Okay. We're almost done. Kind of. Look at all these pop-ups. Look at that. We got 3/4 of the city all rented out. All the available stuff rented out, I mean. Boop. Boop. Oh, look at that. There's only like a couple more shops. I think we can do it. Can we do it? Come on. Come on. All the houses too. I live everywhere. I think if you buy the building, you can actually rent it, right? We gotta be so diligent and rent up new places as they become available. Ooh. Eventually, if I keep this up for like 100 days, am I gonna be able to rent every single building in the city? Let's give it like 10 days. Let me just stay in bed for 10 days. Let's see if we can rent out the entire city. Wait, what about my net worth? Oh, net worth didn't increase that much. Come on. Come on. I have to actually buy the places, I know. Let's see for 10 days. Boop. Oh, it's snowing outside. Lots of snow. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, we only took a dip of like, let me see. How much in rent? About $5,000. I'm gonna go with, let's say $20,000. Oh, oof, this, pay me out. That's a bad investment. That's a bad investment. Okay, the other ones are going up, or are stable, which is fine. Good. Got our money back. Let's give it a couple more days. Thank you, New York. I know. Don't worry about it. How much do I pay in fines? Let me see. Private residences, negative interest rate, parking fees. Those counts as parking fees? Wow, even my expenses they know if they're only parking fees. Sure. Maybe 2 or 3 become available per week. Ugh. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait a long time if we want to rent the entire city. Let's wait until Monday. Let's see what happens. Receive 10 parking tickets. Look at that. That's a personal goal right there. That's how you know you've made it. When you have 10 parking tickets. I'll do the maximum. Is this like 100 parking tickets is when you have the maximum goal achieved? Okay, it's Monday. Let's see what became available. Look at that. I'm almost at 2 million again. After all the antics. Oh, a new house. Rent. $40,000. That's a big house. Pretty much the same as this one, though. Oh, a new office building. A giant. It's only a medium-sized building, though. Venue, whatever. Yeah, look at that. You're right. There are like a 2 or 3 that appear. Just rented them all. Oh, a new one. Yoink. Competition. Nope. Does not exist. Not anymore. Okie dokes. Let's wait another week and see what happens. Can I get the 50 million net worth? I don't think so. But we can try. All these things barely made a dent in our daily profits. 2 million. I think we're gonna see some negative interest rates coming in. How much do I lose from negative interest? Let's see. I just lost 18,000, 12,000. Nope, nothing. 10,000. That's about 2%. Makes sense, I guess. It's inflation. Is it? Is it? Market Insider shows you when a business goes down and you can rent it. But as you rent businesses, aren't they going to be more and more profitable? Because there's less and less competition, so it's going to be harder and harder for them to fail, right? Or they just go bust over time. How do they go bust? Is it possible for a business to go bust? Can a player have a business that goes bust? How would I have a business go bust? If my prices are wrong, I guess. And there's no... Maybe a venue that's so... I guess... Well, if they go bad because they have a bad venue, why would you rent it? That doesn't make any sense. I'm back to my business mindset. I have to get out of here. Get out of their business mindset. Go back to funny mindset. What else can I do? Any more chaos I can cause? So we destroyed the market for renting. We're harming the streets by blocking it with a whole bunch of illegally parked vehicles. What else can I do? Can I buy out it? If I go to a supermarket, and is it possible for me to buy out the entire stock of food? Nah, I don't think that's possible. I mean, I've never tried. Hello. Can you guys give me some lawyer's advice? No? Okay. Have I figured that out? Oh well. I think that's the maximum amount of... Oh, look at that. Ooh, a law firm in this little Empire State Building looking thing. Not really. When people are in the competition to make the tallest building, usually they put these little spike contraptions just to get a couple extra 100 feet to say their building is the tallest in the world. In theory, you click close business and then click terminate the rent agreement. I mean, yes, but you have to have a business that's unprofitable, right? Otherwise, you're just cutting into your profits. Even if it does only give you $100 a day, that's still profits. And you can always switch business type, right? Or you have to close it before you switch it. Oh well. Oh, I know how I can ruin the city even further. Let's get a couple of big billboard ads, so I can ruin all the billboards. There's an idea. Because all my logos are trash. Give me my webs on big billboards. There is? Okay, well, good to know. Give me my flower shop on billboards. Keep it up. Every single thing is gonna have a billboard ad. That's gonna cut into my profits. Okay, let's not have every single thing because that's really expensive actually. Now I care. Okay, and give me billboard ads for my supermarket. There we go. Let's give it a day to update and then let's see how bad the billboards look now. Once you have a whole bunch of businesses running ads, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. You just switch types? Okay, well, good to know. Can you just dip into this place? Oh, it's empty. Never mind. I just want to sleep. So I imagine there's a whole bunch of famous New York landmarks in here, right? This little Central Plaza thing, looking thing. This isn't Central Park, right? This is not meant to be Central Park, because I've been to Central Park. There's like a castle somewhere. There's the National Museum. What's it called? The Museum of Natural History. It was a dope museum. It was awesome when I went there. I don't recognize this, but it looks important. It looks like a government building. Except it's badly detailed because you don't see it. This might be Central Park right there. That's more what it looks like, I think. There's the sea. The seaside. Oh well. Let's take a day in bed. I'm gonna drive around looking for billboard ads of my own awful business logos. Yeah, whatever. Ignore. Ignore all that. Don't look at it. Doesn't matter. Let's use this car because it's here. Even though it's gonna reduce my crime spree, might as well. Is that an ad down there? Is that what a small billboard ad looks like? Hey, because it's my haircutting place. Yeah, that's a small billboard. Hey, there's my truck. Good job. I think I'm becoming a supervillain. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at how trash that is. Oh, amazing. Yes, let's drive on the sidewalks. Sure. Yeah, look at all these ads. Oh, that's a good looking logo. Bleh. 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 See, that's a cheat code. So always drive on the sidewalks. Oh, the trash bags. They're getting in the way of my crime spree. Bleh. Come on. Okay, the sidewalks aren't... They're not a good place to cheat the traffic. We're just gonna go ahead and say my character went insane. That's what happened in universe. Ooh, look at that. Well, that's a big billboard. Look at that. Look at that. Small justice. Yeah, it's awful. Look at that. Amazing. Everywhere I go, I own these places. It's amazing. Look at how far we've come. Ads for my businesses everywhere. Mostly tiny web for some reason. Even though they're an online business. I don't even know why we have billboard ads. Come on, get me through. The market, quick cut over there. I saw that. Ah. See, look at the difference between my billboards and these billboards, the in-game ones. Look at that. Look at that. There's an actual effect, there's a good-looking-ish logo, there's a name stylistically placed. Why do I have to make do with trash logos? I mean, I'm not complaining because it makes the city awful, but still. What if I didn't want the city to be awful, but I still want to have marketing campaigns? Oh, look at that, the sidewalk is big here. Let's drive on it. Ow. Nice. Don't pay attention to all the crashes. I swear it's more efficient to drive this way. Damn it. Yeah, it's not. Sidewalks aren't worth it. Not even from the crime spree perspective. Whatever. Just have an electric scooter. Now that's how you go around the sidewalks. You know what, let me see. What's the fastest car I can buy? Let's go full speed demon. In a scooter. Come on, let me through. Damn you, trash. Why is there even trash in there? Why are the trash bags, not like the trash cans? Whatever. Speed demon. Let's go for the fastest car and trash it completely down to 0%. Because I've never done that before. Oh, I'm doing tricks now. Should aim for 1 million a day? Nah. I think I'm done. There's gonna be what? Like two large electronics shop? I could have just done that in like an hour. That's fine. That's not a challenge. Now, ruining the city, that's a challenge. That's the fastest car in the world. They crush it completely. Famous last words. Well, first let me see if I can pull one of those scooter tricks again. Oh, come on. Come on, do a flip. Oh. 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 Aw, come on. Do a flip. Oh. Oh. Whoa. 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 360, baby. You already feel the full effects of competition until you are big enough to compete with the AI. Isn't that... I mean, I feel pretty done on this. I feel like I'm good now. I'm done. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm at peace with the world and where we're at. I see what you mean, because once I'm big enough, I'm gonna have multiple of every store. Because, you know, I can't... Now that I've rented every single place, if I wanted to have businesses in there, eventually we're gonna have to have multiple liquor stores. And when I start having multiple liquor stores, when the AI even has a single liquor store, that cuts it to my multiple liquor stores, for example. So I see what you mean by that. But I just feel like that's not... Meh. I'm good now. I guess that's... meh. I feel like if real estate was an actual thing we could deal with, I'd have a goal, you know, like a thing I wanted to aim for. But now I'm good. I'm fine. I think we're good. Oh. I can pull tricks with a scooter. Oh. Look at that. Now that's a challenge. I'm doing a wheelie on a scooter. Anyway, we're back home. Let's just get in there. I'm gonna buy the fastest car, wreck it. Maybe end up in the hospital. Maybe I think we'll call it. Go buy a yacht? Meh. I don't think we can even drive yachts around. They're a literal money pit. A literal money sink. But that's a good idea. Let's go and see if I can buy a regular boat. How about that? I'll check that out. With our fast car. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Is it good enough? Let's go ahead. Do I get a taxi? We're close enough. I can just walk over there. Oh, Silent, did you see? Did you see when I first started the stream that we can run indoors? Did you know that? If you press shift? Look at that. That's a thing I just learned. Huh. I want to reach Fred's reach a net worth of 50 million goals. Nope. That's so let's see what I have in mind for like a good end game for this game. So first of all, oh, there's a question. Let's say I have enough money to buy a building. If you mean to stop now, you can't say you've beat the tutorial. That's true, but Aren't you supposed to reach until have 80 businesses and reach until 60 to beat the tutorial? At that point, it's not really a tutorial, is it? When you have to reach 60 and have 80 businesses, it's more like a story mode. But you're right. I'm gonna say I failed in that goal. But let's see what I have in mind for once you go big. Let's say I'm doing 2 million a day. 2 million a day. Okay, let's say I'm doing that. And I want now I'm the big. I have a whole bunch of store all over the place. Let's say I want to buy a building. I want to buy not just a building but a business. I want to buy this discount market brand business. That's like $1 billion. I need $1 billion to buy this entire business. I'm gonna buy the employees. I'm gonna buy the venue. I'm gonna buy all the furniture. You can also toggle running indoors. Ah, as a preference. Well, that's good. So I can do some business acquisitions, for example. We can have some deals, or I can have like love and kids, and I think there's still things to refine this game, especially the end game. The early game, good, perfect. Mid game, pretty good. There's a risk that you expand into weird areas and you do some mistakes, but that's fine. End game, bleh. Boring. Not exactly boring, more like repetitive. Employee management, not so good. The furniture with interior installation firm it's better, but still not the best. Ooh, 100 max speed, 90 max speed, 80 is what we have right now. 70. Maybe we can become a real estate mogul, or flip houses or something. I feel like real estate is not done yet, which is why I'm not excited to get up to it and buy some. Oh, okay. We have 100 here and 80 and 100 here. Let's like this one. It's more expensive. Okay, let's go in and visit the boats. You can just buy a business or buy the building. But if I buy the building or the business, do I get the employees and the furniture and the products and the warehouse and the HR HQ and all that stuff, or do I just get the building with the business and then I have to hire the employees and get the furniture and all that stuff? I think it's like lifting weights, gaming and watching TV. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean by boring. You're just skipping time until you can click a couple buttons to do some actions, and boom. And then you go back to skipping time. Oh, now that's fast. Now I feel fast. Oof. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that feels good. What about expanding to other cities or going international? There's many things you could do to make the end game not just skip time. You could have meetings, board meetings. You could be a publicly traded company. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you could do. Instead of you just lift weights and skip time. Let's see. So what's the cheapest boat go for? 3.5 million, huh? And the yearly maintenance of 320,000. It's 60 days for a year, right? So we'll be able to afford that. Employees and furniture you get. Just business, no warehouse or HQ. Employees and furniture you get. Ah. After 1 or 2 really successful large business, you're pretty much done. Yeah, that reminds me of what we did in Astronaut. In that game, you play as a ship salvager. And the main goal is you get out of debt. You first start the game, you have a ship, you're in debt. But once you do once you buy all the tools and you have the crew and you have the ship and you are out of debt, you're all set up for success. Boom, you're done. There's nothing else to do. You're done. That's it. You're finished. Yep. It kind of reminds me of that. I think it's like an end game. The core gameplay loop is good. The mechanics are good. It's solid. But the end game, it doesn't hold up at a large scale, basically. When I was personally managing my own gift shop and flower shop and fast food and actually doing shifts and messing with the prices, it was all fun. Ow. Ow. Oh, he did more damage ramming into a stop sign than we did ramming into a truck. Come on. 0%. What now? Nothing happened. I can sell it, auto park. Oh well, whatever. Let's just go around and do crazy stuff until we pass out and go wake up in the hospital. How would I do that though? Oh, I can go to the gym. Taxi? Give me to the gym. I want to drain my energy supply. The gym is around... Where is it again? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Gotcha. Thanks, New York City. I don't really like you too much, but that's fine. Weird how you need gym clothes in the gym, but not at home. Boop. 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 Okie dokes. Drain that energy. Okay, and now we just have to... Hey! Sit in car, call tow company if you want to use it. Me? I just pay the fine. It's fine. Hey. What's the bill? What's the bill? Hospital bill? What? Only $2,000? Who needs sleep anyway? We'll just have the hospital take care of our needs. We don't need a house, we can just wake up in the hospital every day. The gameplay of work and get out of debt is a pretty common loop. Indeed. But I think the key is once you're out of debt, do you still want to work? For example, in this game, once you're out of debt, then that's when you can really explode. You take on more debt to open more businesses. And then... And then you open more businesses, and then you open more businesses, and then you... Yeah, I don't know, expand, have a new warehouse in HQ. Anyway, I think we're pretty much done here. It was fun. Especially this last hour. Where we're just becoming a supervillain. We had a lot of ideas, brainstorming. I'd say, compared to when the game first launched, it seems like most changes were made in terms of balance. Lots of balance for the shops were made. Lots of balance changes. The actual new features, which are the new shops. So electronics is broken. It's OP. Hairdresser OP. Nightclub is trash. That's all right. You know, you get some, you win some, you lose some. Interior installation designer, meh. I think it relies heavily on you. The default blueprints aren't good. They're not. You need to go around and backtrack and do their work for them. But it's better than nothing. It's an improvement, especially if you install blueprints from the internet. The gym exercise, sure. Yeah, that's a good addition. What else? Am I missing another major change they did? But compared to the beginning of the game? Let's see. Interior design, new shops, gym. I'm taking. Balance changes. The office businesses were first OP, then they were trash, and now they're okay. They're average. I think that's pretty much it. That's all the changes that happened. It's, you know, it's not nothing. The balance is important because you need to have a good balance in the early game to know what the end game should look like in terms of difficulty and stuff. But it's not really any major fundamental changes, kind of. More quality of life and content. Anyway, that was fun. It's a bit of a short stream, but so please excuse me for the shortnesses. But hey, it was fun. I had fun. It was fun. I'm gonna say it was fun. For me. So, see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be playing something new. And also, so the schedule is tomorrow we're gonna play something new, which is a surprise. It was. Yay! I'm gonna surprise you tomorrow with a new game. And on Friday, the new Like a Dragon game is gonna come out, so I'm gonna be playing that too. So...